Oh, it's a bigger one. Sheesh. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Weezy, and I'm gonna be taking on another adventure with me. I'm going to be taking this fishing rod on the world's largest cruise ship. Our mission is to catch a fish on 3 different islands: Coco Cay, St. Thomas, and St. Maarten. Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime. We just landed in Orlando, and before we get on that big cruise ship, we got about 24 hours to conquer Disney World. So let's get straight to it. Yeah, yo, we are on a mission, man. You're trying to find a fishing spot. I got my gear here, but we're not gonna be using any of this at the resort. Really just trying to find a nice little spot. Actually, let me see if I could post that, bro. Hey, if I could post that. Let me see. What's up, boss?
Good morning.
Good morning. So I'm guessing there's like no spots to fish around here, huh?
No, not here.
Not in these docks, yeah.
This
Just
is not,
Disney resort area now.
if I'm not mistaken, by Port Wilderness Campgrounds, they have a fishing area there.
Campgrounds, okay. All right, appreciate it, boss.
No problem, sir. You have a good day.
You too. Yo, I seen a fishing rod on brother's ship, so may have to get me a little excursion for the one time. Let me see. Fishing boat?
Yep.
How much?
I think they're around 274 or 295 now. It should say on the building.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. Oh. Boys fishing. Whew. Let me show y'all how we rocking with this gear check real quick. We got the Valiant Eagle Cast King rod, 4-piece travel rod. This is a medium heavy 7'6" rod. I went with the Daiwa Regal LT 4000 size reel. It's buttery smooth. I got it spooled up with the 30-pound high-vis yellow braid. Got a 25-pound fluorocarbon leader on it. Still waiting to catch a fish on it, so I'm thinking we catch one on this trip. Let me show y'all the tackle box that I brought. So I actually brought 2 tackle boxes. This is just one. Got some glide baits in here, some jerk baits. Yeah, we are going to go stupid. I actually have another tackle box, but it's my luggage. But other than that, y'all, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock, man. Without further ado, I'm gonna get some rest before we head out to Disney World. I think I'm most excited about Tron, the Tron ride. And then probably Pirates of the Caribbean. That's like my favorite movie, so very excited for those 2 rides, and maybe I'll be surprised by some other ones today. We'll see. Let's go. I'll get on this side. see you.
Prepare for Team Blue Light Cycle Run upload sequence. Remember, hold on, keep your head, and face forward. Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, there ain't no light in there. Yo, we having a good time right now. I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all come here though, get that fast pass, man. Get you some more rides in. We only got about 2 rides and we're about halfway done with our time limit. Space Mountain and Tron definitely took the most time. Those are the most popular rides at this spot. The rest should be a shorter wait, but definitely gonna want that fast pass. I didn't even realize how big this spot was, bro. Like, you got Hollywood City, you got Lion Kingdom, bro, Animal Kingdom. You got a bunch of spots over here. Like a 13-minute drive though. I gotta make sure to get that fast pass and just save yourself some time and honestly save you some money, because if you don't get the most rides out of it, then pretty much wasted that. It's all good though. Just got to the docks. Got to see the ship in the background. Man, let's do it. Our 24 hours in Disney is over. It was a crazy ride. Lots of fun though. We were exhausted by the end of the day. Finally got off this Uber and now we're about to board the ship. I'm gonna hit y'all when we get on the ship though. Deuces.
Boarding pass.
Finally made it on the ship, y'all. We at the 1400 bar restaurant. I'm about to order a drink right now. Let's see.
I like the more sweeter, fruity type drink.
Nice. There you go.
1400. There it is.
All right, how does it taste?
Makes it feel like that.
Refreshing. It's good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have too much footage. I'm at 12:6:45. Welcome aboard. Woo. Alright. Check the room out, check the room out. Oh my gosh, it's looking good. Dang, okay. Oh yeah, that's smooth. I got an interior joint. It's all good. TV in here. Woo! Finally made it to the room, boys. Ladies and gents. I got a couple female subscribers on here. What up, what up, what up? Okay. What, Holy Bible? Oh, they don't do that no more? Really should. Empty. And then that's the fridge. Being complimentary? No, seriously. Okay, so it's the closet right here. Boom. Boom. Cool. I got the shower here. Boom. All right. We are ready to rock. So I guess I could take this time right now to update you guys with the plan. So I know the challenge was try and catch a fish at 3 different islands, but our first stop, Coco Cay, Royal Caribbean's official island, is strictly no fishing. It's a no fish island, so they're not gonna it's not gonna happen on anywhere on the island. I checked the excursions, I checked everywhere I could. I'm almost 99% sure that we're not gonna be able to catch a fish there because of the laws and the rules. So I don't wanna get in trouble, don't wanna get my rod confiscated. Y'all know that deal. So what we're gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna go snorkeling and we're gonna try to get some nice underwater footage for you guys. We're still gonna see some fish, be around the fish. You know, that'd still be interesting, you know what I'm saying? And I've never gotten any underwater footage on my GoPro, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. And yeah, man, it's still gonna be fun. But the second and third day, St. Thomas and St. Martin, we are able to catch fish on those islands. We don't need a license. The only thing is, I'm still deciding on whether I'm gonna get an excursion or not, or if we're just gonna kind of wing it, play it by ear, and find like an empty space away from people on the beach, because we don't want to hook anybody up and do it our own way there. So once I figure that out, I will update you on that. But for now, waiting on my luggage for the rest of my stuff to come in, but probably meet up with my parents and then go explore some more of this ship. So y'all already know I'm gonna bring y'all with me and we're gonna be solid, man. Aqua Market. Hello, sir.
Yes, hi. Can you get you?
Can I do one just like this?
Anything else?
Perfect. Thank you. Woo. Can I just do? I'm gonna do this one right here. Oh. All right. The music hall.
Athletic and people give credit for Sean Page. That's been the battle cry. 2nd and 2.
Oh, they got my game. Oh yeah, this is where I'm at right here. Right here. Matter of fact, it's this one, all 3. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna be me right there, if I'm gonna lie. Little lap around here. All right, that's a full lap. I'm ready to rock. Apparently it opens up at 5:30, so we're gonna get active in here for sure. All right, just had my sister put in a bet for me. I did a Patriots money line when they were down 7. As soon as I put that in, they got a pick 6, so looking good right now. It's tied up 7-7 though. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, so I just placed me a little bet, so go Patriots. And then right now we are heading up to deck 16 to see the sail away party. I think they're DJing and doing some stuff up there, so shot some clips and footage for that. See y'all in a second. y'all. Back in the room. Overall, good day. Good first day. Got some food. Got to explore the ship. Just got back to my room. Was going through my luggage and I seen this right here, man. So they took one of my tackle boxes. I got a feeling it was because of the hooks, because they left one of them with a ton of lures in them. So I gotta see if I can get like at least some of those back. They done got me, y'all. They done got me. I'm not gonna lie, I was already coming back to the room a little hot because I got stung by the casinos. So, man, yeah. I was looking at excursions for St. Thomas, and everything I found was ranging around $600. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really trying to pay that. I don't know if any of you guys are either. Maybe you guys are, maybe you guys aren't. But for those who aren't, stick with me. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, but you know, I'm up for the challenge. I feel like me buying in an excursion is kind of counterintuitive, or kind of just like takes away from the challenge part. So. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. They got me kind of sick taking my box of lures, man. That box alone was $270. I mean, they're gonna allow me to, you know, get it back before the end of the cruise, but the whole purpose of me buying it was to use it on these next 2 islands. So I'll talk to them tomorrow on our day at sea, see if I can get it back. But yeah, man. Good news is we're back at the room. We got a room to ourselves. It's a beautiful ship. Just the start of the trip, really. So we got a lot more to go, a lot more things to do, and I'm gonna try my very best to keep it positive, man. Keep it going. So yeah, some of my sports bets hit. I hit on the New England Patriots first, and then I hit on the Seattle Seahawks. So not gonna lie, for the Super Bowl, I got the Seahawks. So I got a feeling Sam Darnold, what's his name, Jason Smith and Jigba, dude's cold. I got him and Cooper Kupp going stupid, going crazy. So I will see you guys in the morning, and we're gonna try to get lit, man. We're gonna try to get straight to it and have a great day. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Peace. Good morning, squad. It's about 9:15, 9:20ish right now. I know I said I was gonna wake up bright and early, but to be honest, it just wasn't gonna happen. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. and I needed some rest, so it's all good. I'm feeling great. We still got like 5-6 hours to get off the ship. We're in the Bahamas, Coco Island right now. Y'all already know the plan. I'm just gonna grab some breakfast and then we're gonna get a move on. So let's get to it. Oh, okay.
Well, let's.
We have trams on the left-hand side to go to the complimentary beaches. Tram guys, please remain seated. All hands and feet are to remain on the inside.
Shortly.
Enrique, I have a group of people that dropping off at Central. What side is your party on?
Wrap it up.
All right, guys, have a great day.
Thank you.
No problem.
Skippy. Yo, check this out. I don't know if y'all can see it. See those long toms swimming right there? 2 of them. All right, we heading to the snorkel shack up ahead, green and orange.
I'll be over there.
Do it. Yes, sir. Can I rent some snorkel gear?
Yeah, it's gonna be $50 per person.
Okay. You guys take card, right?
Yeah, the C-Pass card.
Okay. Cool. There you go.
So to pick up your gear, you're gonna proceed right through the pathway on the left-hand side here.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Is this the gear pickup?
Yeah. What's your shoe size?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You can go to the next one. She'll get your friends for you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, man. We ready to rock. Got the gear. Let's roll.
Then look at them dragonflies.
No, he said
So that's the one that's filling up.
That's gas.
You get that tray. That's how they fill.
Oh, that's the mobile gas station.
Yep.
It's like you give each of us $100 in a casino, that can go in 10 minutes. Right there for me.
Shit, what a drinks at? I'm at the bar.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How can I help?
Can I just do something sweet with vodka? Something fruity?
Hey,
Yeah.
you're the right person to ask.
Hook me up, man. Hook me up.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
give me a second. Tell me right now.
Cool.
Something with vodka, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Huh? Pineapple. There's grenadine. With guava syrup here.
Yes, sir.
Right. For the decoration, pineapple, cherries.
Perfect.
Alright, here's your castaway.
Castaway, okay.
Sir.
Looks good.
Can I borrow your card, please?
Of course.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
It tastes good, too.
Good. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Right.
Very good. Yeah, so we're at the Hideaway Beach right now. Got the bars. It's a nice little private cove. But I'm just now realizing that it's not the snorkel spot. I don't think I'm gonna find any fish in this little cove right here. So maybe I'll move to another spot, let them do their thing. But I'm gonna test the equipment out, get in the water, see how it works, see how it's looking, and then we'll figure it out from there. For now, I'm gonna drink my drink. I just seen a iguana over here. I'm trying to spot him out, but I think he's gone. I think he's out of there. He's getting this water. Tell me on the islands, man, this is where I reside, man. This is where the ancestors really took place. We're gonna get in this water, we're gonna get active. Oh yeah, it's local code. Winner. I don't know what's making me float, but I think it's the camera. That vest and that snorkel gear. I think we're over there. Swimming, tank up at the Red Woods, but it's funny too. Good. I wouldn't say warm, but it's not cold. Like only when you first touch it. Yo, that was absolutely insane. We seen thousands of fish schooling up over there, and I don't know what this even called. Hidden Cove, there was a ton of fish. Now we're heading to Chill Bay. That's like a dedicated snorkeling spot, so I have a feeling the waters are gonna be even clearer, gonna look even better, and we're gonna see even more fish, man. I'm excited. For a Hidden Cove, that wasn't bad at all. I didn't know if we were even gonna see anything, so that was smooth. Whew. But now I know how to use all the gear. I've tested my equipment. I'm ready to get to the next spot. So Chill Cove, here we come. Let's do it. Whew. All right, we back at the Chill Island. That's where we got the snorkel gear at. So we're gonna try to get it in over here. Wonder if we're gonna hit this spot. If we're gonna hit that outer beach, I don't even know, man. We just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna ask somebody around what's the best snorkel spot, see what they say. All right, I just asked the lady behind me. She told me best snorkel spot is down here towards the outer beach, so that's where we're heading right now. I'm gonna try to find some crazy shit, man. I don't even know, man. I'm trying to see me a snapper, a grouper, a fucking tarpon. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find us something. Yeah, I took a look at the footage. I got the footage of that school of fish. I hope you guys can see. There was one really big fish, like a 6-pounder in that joint. There was a couple fish like with blue, yellow stripes. Seen some other ones with like brown tiger stripe. Living their life, man. It's amazing. We're gonna get off to the beach, see what we can do. Check that out. All right, if y'all can see, there's red buoys along the line here. There's some boats out there too with lifeguards, jet skis. So I'm gonna try to get out as far as possible, get to a nice little spot. Actually, I gotta find a locker real quick. Yeah, we gotta drop this off right quick. Lots of shops around here. I got some drinks over here. Might just get me a cold one for the one time. Let's do it. Food station, where's the bar at? I'm trying to get me a drink. I'm the only one with my gear on. I just don't bother taking it off. I'm about to blow it back up. Probably look like a crazy man, but yeah, we're on the drink number 2. Get it. Let me get that Castaway, that same drink. I don't want to mix, just keep it simple. All right, man, got the drinks in. Lucky better just head back to the spot I was at near the snorkel spot. Some lockers over there. Go ahead and get that in. All right, so it's like 1:30, 1:40. I got about like an hour left. Then I gotta get all this equipment back. We gotta be back by like 3:30. So I think we got more than enough time to get out there, get some footage, do our thing, and then get back. Get right, do it. All right, you ready to rock? Big old bluegill right there. That saltwater bluegill. Hey. They got the buoys for people to dive on, probably rest on as well. See if there's some fish nearby. See if there's structure. Got grass down here too.
Shit.
That's a real stinger, man. So I'm gonna keep my distance if possible. I'm not gonna lie. That came right to me. Ain't worried, afraid her off. Come follow me all the way over here. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie, I'm heading the other direction. I'm heading that way. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a mini mahi mahi right there. That's just before it get grown, but that's what they look like when they swell. I mean. Hey, how you slip with no feet underwater? That's Steph Curry right there. Snake. Before. That's the joint that bit YBS Youngbloods and took his finger. Watch, he still has it still. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. Alright man, that was a heck of an adventure. We seen a bunch of fish in there. I don't even know what they call it, man. We seen like a barracuda, a tarpon, some with some sharp teeth. Saw a stingray. Now we back at the water park. I'm about to meet up with my parents real quick. About to find somewhere I could wash my feet off real quick because my feet is mad sandy. Yeah, we gotta fix that before we get on the ship. I'm thinking right here. Ow, it's cold. Oh yeah. Woo. That'll work. Yeah, better meet up with mom and pops. We're gonna get back on the amazing ship there, man. Let's see if there's a towel drop off. What's up, boss? Is there anywhere I could drop off like the towels that I rented?
Right on the boat.
Right on the boat? Okay, cool. Yeah, man. That was a heck of a trip, man. An adventure. Great first little day. I mean, the day's not over yet, but that was a great start to the day, I should say. Yeah, I'm about to call my mom, see what's going on. She over there rocking. Yeah, we rocking. All right, man. No lures left behind. You already know. So we on an operation. We on a mission to extract the hostage from the payload. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. We on a mission to get the hostage from the situation. So let's go ahead and we're going to the service desk and we're just gonna ask them politely. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be respectful, calm, cool, collected, and we're gonna, just ask and see if we can grab some of the lures from that tackle box that they confiscated, and we can leave the hooks behind. Really don't plan on doing no live bait or cut bait fishing, so I'm just looking to get those expensive lures that I bought, because those were the most expensive stuff. Here's my ticket. I'm gonna take it to guest services. I have no idea if this is gonna work. If it doesn't, man, you just gotta RIP, you know what I'm saying? Do a prayer for the $20 lures that I bought for absolutely no reason. I mean, not for no reason. I'm gonna use them maybe at the next trip we do, saltwater trip we do, but I'm really hoping that we can get some of those lures back. So y'all wish me luck. Hopefully we can get it done. Let's do it. All right, please don't be a long line, and I don't see a line. All right, we got a shot. Hello, sir. All right, so it is a no-go for those fishing lures, man. The guest service hosts let me know that they confiscated it, and it's at a terminal outside of the ship back in Florida, so it's not even on the ship. Even if he wanted to give me it, he can't. So that's bad news bears, man. But it's all good. I got a whole box, so we got some stuff to work with. Let me check that box. I think I got some vertical jigs in there. I got a topwater spook, got some crankbaits. So I think we got enough to work with in there, man. I brought a bunch of stuff, to be quite honest, so we'll be all right. But at least we tried. Yeah, so back at the room, gonna do a little bit of reconnaissance or research. We'll make sure and just see what we got here. Okay, yeah. So we're gravy. Like I got my vertical jigs in here. I got 5 of these. So 2 vertical jigs. Boom, boom, 1, 2, and then another silver one back there at the bottom. We got crankbaits, we've got swim baits. Honestly, I got my mag draft, my Bass Mafia in here. That'll be smooth. I got the topwater heat on spook, some ploppers, crankbaits, jerk baits with the lip. Nah, we'll actually be solid. We're actually very, hold on, let me zoom. Yeah, no, we're actually very solid. Like we got everything that will be some here. Got my soft baits. We're actually great. We'll be absolutely. We got tons of stuff still in this box. Yo, isn't that crazy? We saw a freaking barracuda in there. It had like really sharp teeth. It was a real big one. Kind of slim, but still big. It's either, it's a barracuda or a tarpon. I'm pretty sure it's a barracuda though. But yeah, man. Now would I have liked to use the lures that I bought? Yes. But are we still gonna make the most of it? Absolutely. We gonna be all right? We gonna be all right? Huh? We gonna be all right. If you hear me and you feel me, we gonna be all right. Oh, we're gonna be straight. At least they left me one, right? It could have took both and I would just been absolutely screwed. I would have had to buy some lures from a local shop. So we still got a lot to work with here in the box. We'll be all right. Cool thing too, so actually St. Thomas allows drone footage. I just gotta be away from the docks, away from people, in a good zone. So I'm thinking I get like a taxi or a Uber or whatever, go to this spot maybe east of the docks that we land at or we dock at, and then I'm away from the airport, I'm away from the docks, I'm away from people. It's a nice private beach. I'm also gonna ask around just for the best spot, but I forgot the name of it, but see what the best local fishing spots are, and then we are gonna get a cab, drive over there, fly up the drones, get some footage, start fishing. And we're gonna try to catch something on lure. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any luck with lures in Las Vegas. So I'm hoping that saltwater fish are a little bit more aggressive. Maybe they just, you know, maybe this is just more appetizing to them, you know? Cause like in Vegas, they probably just don't see fish looking like this. I mean, maybe like white, you know, white fish, but I don't know. Vegas fishing is tough. So I'm hoping that once I could spot out some fish, throw them lures next to them, get in front of their faces, they can get on that. They can bite and we can get on some fish, man. The challenge is not over. The trip is far from over. We still got a lot to do, so still very excited for that. Man, the first day, I'm gonna say scuba diving, snorkeling was awesome, man. It was really cool. I had a great time. Honestly, exceeded my expectations because I didn't know how it was gonna go. I didn't know because I didn't buy an excursion. I just bought the gear, rented the gear out, and then found the closest snorkeling island I could. And it ended up working out, man. We went to 2 different spots. We were at a private beach for adults 18 and up, 21 and up, one of those two. We were at the private spot, got us some drinks. Then we went over to Chill Island. Chill Island, it was like more of a snorkeling spot. And man, we seen that big old stingray. Oh my gosh, man. I had to keep some distance between that. I've heard stories, man. So just make sure you respect the fish when you're in these waters, man, because that's not your territory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, y'all know the deal, man. It was a cool day at the Bahamas. So next is gonna be the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. I think it's called Amelie something. Okay. That's gonna be the next stop. Tomorrow is just a day at sea and we will get to St. Thomas on Wednesday. And then it's gonna be a back-to-back. We go to St. Thomas and then the very next day, we go to St. Maarten, Philipsburg. So, are y'all ready for this, man? I'm a little nervous, man, because I'm gonna be out there by myself. I don't got nobody with me, man. We gonna catch that taxi cab and I gotta make sure that I'm back so that this ship doesn't leave me, because if it leaves me, that's GG's. GG's in the chat, boys. Yeah, so let's not miss that ship. But you already know the deal, man. Y'all gonna be with me the whole way. If this footage gets out, that means I'm still here. If it doesn't, it'd be a sad case. So I hope somebody would at least upload this joint, edit and upload. But let's not think that way. We're gonna be all right. Got the good views, we're vibing, and we gonna be all right. Yes, sir. Let's rock. What up, squad? It's day 3, Tuesday. We got a day at sea. It is 4:48 ship time. I woke up dummy late. Just had a slower day today. Not gonna lie, my energies are kinda down. Got smoked at the casino last night. Just tapping and ended up having a negative plus to minus ratio, you could say. But yeah, we gotta get outside. We gotta continue the day, continue the trip. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go floor 16. I think it's called the Baseline Camp. And we're gonna go get some of the food I think I showed you guys yesterday. A burger. They got a dessert spot right behind it. So we're about to go up there, just grab a little snack. And then we got reservations for Hooked, the seafood restaurant, at 7:30. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready to eat some seafood. I love shrimp, crab, lobster, all that. It's gonna be really good. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, man. We're gonna keep it rocking. Let's do it. Alright, we at the seafood restaurant, Hooked. I just got some drinks, let me show y'all. Got the traditional shooters right here with oysters and lime. I'm gonna give it a shot here. I don't usually eat oysters, so we're gonna give it a shot. Vodka shot, I don't even eat oysters, so I'm gonna just give it a shot.
Oysters inside.
Yep. It's all in one. Lime, oyster. There we go.
The water right there.
It's not bad. It's just the oyster is so big.
Yeah. Yeah, you go just slip.
That's why I told you I don't like.
All right, set of 2, so round 2. Got it done.
What's going on?
Captain's dinner right here. Gotta dig in. Woo. Got back to the room. Man, the Hooked restaurant was delicioso, okay? Muy bien. It was phenomenal. My belly's nice and full. And now I'm just going over what I got for tomorrow. Just going over all my lures. I'm checking out the fish species they got there. I'll throw that up on the screen right here. All right, so they got like snook, tarpon, barracuda, kingfish, bonefish, and maybe like a couple others that I just forgot, but it'll be on the list there. And I'm just getting ready, man. I think I'm gonna try a whole bay. Like I said, I'm gonna ask around, see what the locals like to fish, see what their opinion is. But I've got a pretty good idea of the top spots to fish. There's a ton of bays and a ton of coves along the beach and the shoreline around the island. So either way, I'm sure, you know, any spot there's gonna be some fish there. We're in the middle of the ocean on an island, but I'm excited. I'm super excited, and I just hope that we can get on a fish. It's been a tough ride, a tough challenge. We got our second tackle box with basically all our saltwater stuff in there. I had a big old topwater plopper. I had a ton of imitation swim baits in there, but you know, we're not gonna let that get us down. We're gonna work with what we got. I think we got enough to get the job done. And man, it's been a rough ride so far. We got hit at the casino last night, so getting on a fish right now tomorrow would be just absolutely amazing. It would just instantly make my trip, because I just really started fishing in 2025, so I've never caught a saltwater fish. Or actually I have, I'm sorry, I lied, but I haven't caught a fish on an island before, let alone on any of the cruises that I've went on. So this is gonna be, it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. But no matter what, I'm gonna have you guys with me along the way. We're gonna get to it, and we're gonna try to make the most out of this challenge and get right, man. So yeah. Anyways, the gangway's down at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We're able to get off the ship at 1 p.m. We have to be back on the ship at 8 p.m. So we're gonna be moving quick. Everything's quick as we're moving around. So yeah, we're gonna try to be as efficient as possible as we go throughout this. But for now, we got a little bit of time. It's 9:20 here. I think I'm gonna try a little bit of, try to get some money back at the casino, not go too crazy. And we're just gonna try to keep that good energy rolling, positive vibe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Stick with me, y'all. Trip's not over. It's gonna be a crazy one. Good morning, squad. It's 11 o'clock. Room is pitch black, man. I didn't even know it was already 11. Gangway drops down at 12:30, so we got an hour and 30 minutes to get ready, man. It's gonna be a heck of a day. Check this room out, though. I mean, you could never even tell that it's daytime the way this room looks. Oh man. All right, man. It's 12:47. Ship time. I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. Bags right there. Rod, reel, drone, GoPro, everything's in there. All my fish supplies. I'm gonna head down to the concierge, ask them if they got any tips for good shore spots or any spots that the locals use. And I'm gonna ask around once I get off the ship. We're gonna try to find an Uber, and then we're gonna try to make this thing work. Let's do this. Say a quick prayer. Thank God for the opportunity. I was gonna leave you motherfuckers. Yeah, so Concierge desk closed. Service desk couldn't help me. I had to cash out this casino ticket. Excuse me. Or to get some cash because I need cash for the cabs. So we're on a crunch. We're on a time limit here. I gotta hurry it up. All right, man. We off the ship. Check it out. Next to the XL. I gotta ask somebody where them local spots are at. I gotta do everything quick. It's all good. Gotta get a move on though, cause y'all know how it is fishing. You look up, it's time to go. I know what we gotta do. First thing I gotta do is find a worker or a local. One of the two. Oh boy. Shots. Taxi that way. Oh yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I'm gonna keep it real. We on a mission though. A mission to get right.
Taxi?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, do you know the local fishing spots around here?
I'm trying to make money. Local fishing spot means time means money.
Well, I need a taxi to the spot I'm going
you
to.
only one person, so where there's 4,000 people.
Heard. Hey, gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Good.
Do you guys got any local fishing spots where I can shore fish?
From here, the best place is actually to take the ferry to Water Island.
You going to Whole Bay, sir? Whole Bay? No. Hey, boss, are these just tourist bus, like to take you around the island?
There's buses that'll take you to like downtown as well.
I need to go to Whole Bay. Yeah.
That's far out.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody in blue, just have the break, please. Have the break. Have the break.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello.
Yo.
Excuse me.
Follow the man.
Do you know where I can get to Whole Bay?
Whole Bay?
Yeah.
Tomorrow you get there, not today.
Do you know of any closer spots where I could fly my drone, I could fish?
No.
Hey, ma'am, do you know of any fishing spots I could take my drone? No. Do you know anybody that can help me? Who's that? Right. Woo. These motherfuckers is feisty. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. I'm gonna call an Uber. I ain't gonna disrespect moms though. No ladies. Hey boss, you know anywhere I can fly a drone?
I don't know. Not around. No.
Ah, okay. I'm trying to get away from here.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I might just have to risk it for the biscuit at this point. Get an authorization through the app. I'm gonna just take the ferry. Is this the ferry to Waterfront?
No, you have to go over here.
Okay, thanks. Planes flying. Private property. Private property. The dive tanks. Always makes me think, I do even live on an island like this and make enough money. The amount of job ratio to opportunity. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Seems like it'll be tough though. I know out in like islands, like I've been to Hawaii, I know it's a pretty tough, scarce jobs out there. Beautiful place, but expensive. And how do you figure out a way to make a living when you live down there? Dingy dock rules. I'm kind of just following this family right here. Hopefully they lead me to the ferry. St. John? That's a whole nother island. Yo, shout out to that dude from earlier that recommended Water Island. I don't know why I got it mixed up, but for some reason I thought St. John's was the island that he was talking about. But nah, Water Island is actually much closer than Whole Bay and St. John's. And to be honest, it probably would have been a good spot. This is way different than Mexico though. It's not a lot of people trying to sell you on stuff. Just people trying to give you a $100 cab ride. So that's nice. I'm already sweating my ass off, but the ferry that told me to go to, that's another 2 islands away, so we're not gonna be able to get it done. We definitely need something on this island. I only got like 5 to 6 hours, starting probably like 1:30. I can't get answers to save my life. It's a real challenge. Hello, sir. Do you know anywhere that I could shore fish along this island?
People do it all the time. I think they just do it wherever.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about the fishing.
Okay.
That's not my world.
Man, I was trying to ask people like to help me out. Like as soon as I like near where I got off the ship, the taxis, and man, people are just in a bad mood.
Yeah, they're busy right now.
They're busy.
The cruise ship literally just let off, so they're going. I've never seen this busy before.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Yep.
Hello.
How's it going?
The way it's looking, bro, we might just have the cast out from the docks right here. Yeah, if I would have hopped on that waterfront ferry and got 2 islands away, I would have for sure got left way too long. You see. All right, let me do some research right quick, see what we can do. Yeah, man, if you're solo or not with a group of people, good luck getting the taxi over here. I'm just about to download Uber and see if I can get an Uber right quick, somewhere like relatively close. All right, man, I'm finally on the taxi. A really cool dude named Humble gave me some tips, some good spots to fish at. Let me know about the drone rules, and he even got me a taxi here. I'm the only one on this joint, so yeah, man. Humble, if you guys see him, real cool guy. Show him some love out here. He was very helpful, man. I appreciate it. Now we're on the move. Let's do it. Man, I wish I had got some footage of him when he was explaining everything to me, but I didn't have time to press record. And then when I did press record, I think I had my camera button on accident, that side panel, and ended up messing it up. But shit, we on the move, we on the road. If I see him again, I'm gonna give him a shout out, man, because he's the only one that was helpful to me, for real. I got some tip. We out. Okay, we got some people hopping on. Supposed to be a good fishing spot.
You know, just get off this side of the road.
Look like a place?
I see fish boats out here.
Okay.
Why, is there another spot?
No, I just said it looked like a spot, right?
Oh yeah, it was a drive out for sure. We at Whole Bay, y'all. It's about a 25-minute drive. We're finally here. I'm gonna find a nice spot to get off and fish at. Pop the drone out first and foremost. Might even try to get on one of these boats depending on how much they're taxing, which I believe is probably a lump sum. But you know, I'm gonna try to make it work, man. It's for sure a challenge. I'm gonna have to find a spot. See, there's other spots down there too. You might be able to make something work. If not, bro, that's why they got these damn boats docked out. Ooh. I was getting a little scared, like, damn, we are kind of in the cut. We went up the mountain and then down the mountain. We finally made it though. The things I do for fishing. Waters. All right, man, I'm right here with it. I'm gonna pull this drone out. Try to get some footage for the one time. After we get that footage in, I'm gonna go fishing, man. Getting the rods off. Open up the tackle box right quick. Let's grab our reel. Reels in there. Lip grip, plies. Yeah, as much as I'd love to do a catch and cook, I don't think we're gonna get that done today. I seen a fish shop up the mountain, but that'd be a heck of a walk, and I don't have a cooler. It's just limited time, be a little bit too much. So we're just gonna catch and release today. Hopefully we can actually catch some. I'm debating on whether this is gonna be, I hope it surely is active, but we'll see. I'm thinking I have to get in the water and actually fish, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Wow, I just got treble all over my... I'm not gonna go vertical jig since we're in shallow water. I'm gonna do probably this jerk bait right here. It's a little bit suspended, but it won't drop too low. Of course, I got snorkelers right in front of me. All right, man, let's hook up. All right, let's drop that in. I'm gonna pull this one out. So I'm on these rock walls here. My bait kind of floats until I jerk it. Then it comes down a little bit. Real shallow over here. It's only like a foot maximum. Yeah, it's about a foot maximum. I'm gonna have to walk out a little bit deeper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk out. All right, so I just took my sock shoes off. We're gonna try to walk a little bit. Try to get into some deeper water. I don't know if I should have brought my sandals. I should have just got water shoes. I'm trying to bust my butt on these rocks. Oh, I hope my toes don't get bit by no crab or something, man. See baby fish down there swimming. Shit. So, actually change the plan. I'm gonna grab my shoes. It's too rocky. There we go. Yeah, shoes is much better. Actually walk. I hope I don't step on nothing crazy like a freaking stingray, yo. I mean, we're not in sand, bro. They're usually like in sandy beach, right? I just want it to be a nice, smooth one. We got some swimmers. All right, y'all, found a little spot to chill at. Our spot's over there. Came a little ways out. You can kind of see through the water here. Matter of fact, let me make sure that the glare is set up correctly. No idea if I'm gonna catch some, but I certainly hope so. Try to make it work. You guys see that lure? Cranking it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Is that fish taken or what? I thought I'm not gonna lie, we might have just lost the first lure. It's no bueno. Oh yeah, we might have to get in there. All right, I'm thinking I get in that. I don't know how deep it is, but I hope it's not too deep. That means we gotta walk the rest of the way. Thought we really hooked up on some. Here we go. Oh, that. We're just gonna tighten drag and see if pull this off. All right, so now I'm thinking topwater spook. That way I don't gotta worry about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought I hooked on a giant at first, bro. It was just a rock. Fish would have started swimming off. Thought I hooked on a fucking monster. It's all right, because we gotta check our time anyway. Make sure that we don't get left. Whew. I got these shoes on, so I really didn't want to swim for it. It's a little bit harder to swim with these bulky 11s on, so be all right. What I will be throwing though is the topwater bone color spook. Maybe some will jump out at me. We'll see. Just retying up the rig since we got snagged over there. Hello, how you guys doing?
All right.
Good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You catch something?
No, not yet.
Yeah, beautiful space.
For sure.
You're visiting too?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Las Vegas.
That's a little different than Las Vegas.
Yeah, a lot different.
Fishing's probably better here.
Oh, most definitely.
I guess it depends on what you're fishing for.
Right. Okay, it's only 3:30, so I got some time here. Try that. I'll throw out the chatter donkey. Let me try that. Alright, I'm just gonna throw these lures in the air. It's gonna move on. Go ahead and zip them up. Alright, we'll try again.
You got any snorkeling?
No snorkel. Oh, I did on the last island at Coco. It was really nice. I saw a bunch of stuff. Barracuda, big old stingray. Oh yeah, it was nice.
We just went out here a little bit, but we didn't see anything besides real tiny fish, like tropical fish, and then the turtles.
Oh, the turtles. That's
Turtles are
true.
like this big.
I mean, they can get kind of scary. Those turtles.
Well, they saw
Things are huge.
An eel that came up towards, because they got like a little DJI underwater camera,
Yeah.
and like it started to come out at him, and he says, that's enough of that.
Oh yeah, I'm turning around.
Place to see what you're fishing for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is great. Now, this is a beautiful place in the world. We're lucky to be here.
Oh, most definitely.
They get snow in Las Vegas.
Once, I think back in like 2008 or 10, it never snowed again. No, it's a desert.
I figured if it's snowing down in Texas, you know.
Yeah, right. All right, take two.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. We made it. Alright, man, we're back at our spot. Let's get active. Alright, got the polarized lens on. See what we can do. The top water doesn't work. I'm just gonna try a couple other jigs, see how that works. It's a bunch of like sea urchin in this joint. A bunch of sea urchins, which I don't feel like grabbing. They're kind of freaky. There we go. Walk the dog a little bit. Really hope nobody takes my bag. Trying to walk the dog a little bit. Come on, if I can catch a fish out here, that would be amazing. There he goes, there's my lure. Trying to fight the waves. This is like, I don't think it's a saltwater popper. The saltwater poppers I did have are confiscated back in Florida. So that's always nice. Pretty good cast. Come on, saltwater. I know there's something out there. Get hungry. Guys, I've never caught anything off of like plastic lures other than a trout magnet. So if I could actually catch something out here, that would be phenomenal. Sun's coming back out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like little small reef fish right here. They're like blue. I have to get you guys in the waterproof housing, but they're right below. Guys, I just seen a fish jumping out the water straight ahead. Just gotta be wary of divers. And I was fast retrieving and it looked like it was kind of chasing it. So I'm just gonna kind of fast retrieve. I seen something jumping out though. I'm actually getting kind of excited. It was a smaller fish for sure, but shoot, if I hook up anything, I'm definitely lit. The challenge is to catch a fish. Seen some smaller reef fish, but not trying to spend too much time switching between my water house casing and my polarized lens, so that was crazy. All right, that's what we're looking at right now. See if we can get something, man. Feel the vibration. I can feel the vibes. All right, so my GoPro battery is dying, and I'm gonna go check the time. I don't wanna be too late, so yeah, we're gonna head back, get some casting on the way back, see how this goes. Let's tighten our pocket up. Let's get moving. Woo! All right. I'm lucky it's like 4:45. Yes, it's exactly 4:45. Let's go. Ooh. All right, man. We're all packed up. Wasn't able to catch any fish today, but you know what? It was a beautiful day. We got some great shots, and it was a heck of an experience. And you know that saying, it's called fishing, not catching. So we'll get out there next time. We still got another day, another opportunity. I'm not gonna lie, it's quickly become trying to catch a fish on 3 islands to just trying to catch a fish on this trip, period. But you know what? I can't complain. I'm out here in the Virgin Islands. I mean, look at this. It's amazing, y'all. So I'm gonna call the cab. We're gonna get back to the ship. It's like 5:15ish right now, and I'm gonna get left. Ship leaves at 7:30. So you guys get on some fish today? You did the charter? No. Oh, you? Oh, okay. Yeah, good times. It's beautiful out here. All right, see ya. Could get me a little drink while I'm here. I might do that. But let me call this taxi first. All right, so I just called that number. They said there's no taxi available from the whole Bay to Crown Bay right now. So shoot, I'm gonna ask people at this shack, see if they got a number or any way to get back to Crown Bay. Here we go. Shack. Hello. Do you guys know of any taxis to get back to Crown Bay by the Star of the Seas, like the cruise ships? I'm looking for a taxi. I just wondered if you had any numbers that I could call.
What are you looking for?
Taxi.
Taxi?
To Crown Bay.
Crown Bay?
Yes, sir. All right, appreciate it.
Ellos hay taxi para acá.
At the bar. They might give me a castaway, but I really want to make sure I get this taxi real quick before I do any of that. So, let's see. Hello, ma'am. I'm looking.
Hello, sir.
I need some numbers for the taxi. Okay. Let me see. All right, man. I got a taxi on the way. I'm gonna be here in like 15, 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab me a drink, grab me a castaway. Man, so I got the taxi cab on the way. It's called Ryan Taxi. I'm not gonna lie, this taxi's charging me like $20. No, actually $30 more than the first cab did. But you know what? I'm not trying to miss this ship. I'm trying to get home, so we're gonna pay the fee. Best believe that. I got me a drink to hold it down though. Check the views. Yeah, man, we at the shack right now though. Woo, get it.
All right, my guy.
All right, man. Thanks for the ride. Nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Should be a little extra in there too.
Thank you, brother. You're good, man. Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Back off the ship. Homie Muhammad gave me a ride. That's greatly appreciated. So this is the taxi spot we were earlier. They were of no assistance. I'm gonna be real. Keep it G real with y'all motherfuckers. Them boys docking up. They lit. Sheesh. There's the big ship. I'm just glad I made it back to the ship in time. Man, I did not want to get left. Woo. 9.5 on for y'all. We back. Grab my ship pass out.
Catch any fish?
Oh, none today. I got some good footage though from the drone. Yeah, good views.
Let you fish here?
They do. Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, you fishing tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch some, man.
Yeah.
Got to.
I tried to look online to see if they allowed fishing.
Yeah, so I guess the rule is like catch and release. You don't need like a license, but if you're like planning to catch and keep, then you need a license, yeah.
Where are you trying to catch them?
Topwater spook, I had a crankbait,
Yeah.
and then also like a chatter with a paddle tail trailer on it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nothing.
We were at the beach. There was fish all over the place.
I should just went where you guys were at. Where you were at?
Sapphire Beach and
Sapphire. Coco? Oh, okay, that's like a little bit closer. I went all the way to Whole Bay, thinking there was a bunch of like, oh man.
Button snapper, yellowtail.
Okay. If I come back, I'll head down there.
See you, buddy.
All right, see you, man. Back at the ship. All right, man, we back in it. Just got my fishing knife confiscated. It's all right. It's like a $5, $10 knife. I'm not tripping. I'm just glad to be back on the ship, to be quite honest. I did not want to get left. Can y'all believe that the guy said he was at a closer bay on the beach? He said fish were in the rocks. They were just out there. I could have went to a closer spot. What's it called? Coco Bay, or I forgot the other one, like Sunrise, Sapphire Bay. I could have went stupid. All right, we know where to go next time. Back at the ship. Ugh. Meet up with my parents and update them and show them some footage. And who knows, I'm hungry. I'm super hungry. I haven't ate anything today, so it's time to eat. To the E. We're going to E. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Woo. All right, dog. We are back at the room. Woo. Heck of a day. We got to be up at 8 a.m. bright and early for, what's it called? St. Maarten. So we got another shot, man. We got another shot at catching some fish. Maybe I'll just go like to a closer beach this time or somewhere not too far and try to get some fish there. Like I said, we saw that guy walking on when we were walking onto the ship, and he was saying that Sapphire Beach and Coco Beach was busting. All right, so yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, Whole Bay was like a 17, maybe if that 15-minute drive. You know, with low traffic, we got there super quick, to be quite honest with you. So it was smooth, but it's not over till it's over. We're the Naruto. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in, man. We are going to get it in by any means necessary. It's been a challenge, it's been rough. From getting our boxes, tackle box confiscated, taxi drivers not wanting to drive us, which I don't understand. I mean, I kind of do. Just want some money. They want to see families and get their paper, so it is what it is. But got our knife confiscated. That's not gonna matter much, I'm gonna be real. And man, it's just been a challenge trying to find the best spot, trying to get some information, but hey, it's part of the journey. And I wouldn't, take anything back. Very happy to be here, very blessed. It was an amazing day, and I'm probably just gonna shower up and then food. I am starving, man. We'll see what happens once I get out the shower, but I'll tap in with y'all. See you in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I got hella food, but this is the first meal of the day, and it's a buffet, so you already know what we're about to do. We're about to go stupid, we're about to go crazy at home at the crib, we're about to dig in. Alright, so that was the first meal of the day. I'm not gonna lie, that was still a lot of food, 3 plates. I basically finished 1 plate and like most of the second. In my defense though, the steak and the pork chops were cold, okay? The steak and the jerk chicken was cold, but I still want to try the apple cobbler, or blueberry cobbler, so we're gonna try it. I had to try the apple cobbler. It's pretty good, got some granola oats in there. It's warm, it's hot. Ooh. Alright, I realized that there was not a chance I was gonna get that done. But first meal of the day, I was so hungry, I just started aggressively filling plates. Anything that looked even possibly appetizing. That was good though. Guys, ooh, back in the room, watching some Wonder Man, new Marvel show. I gotta sit up. Oh my gosh, my stomach is so full, man. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. We gotta be up in the morning, 8 a.m. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Couple episodes. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna watch a little bit of this Wonder Man, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Here's the last stop of the cruise. Let's make the most of it. Try to go stupid tomorrow. I'll see y'all in the AM. What up, family? It is our last stop, St. Maarten, Philipsburg. The ship docked down at 8:30, I think 8 o'clock. It's about 10 o'clock right now, so I'm a little late, but still got some time. I think we gotta be on the ship by 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to make it happen. Try to get on some fish today. This is our final stand. It's been a wild ride so far, and man, I was even doing a bunch of research last night, making sure that I could fly recreationally, fly my drone recreationally. And they don't make it clear, they don't make it simple, but yeah, man, we are going to try to get some drone footage. I'll leave a picture of the SMCAA and Juliana Airport safety restriction right here. These are the zones that we gotta stay away from. Gotta be at least 50 meters from the police station, 50 meters from marinas, 500 meters from the cruise harbor, and we got to be like 3 miles away from the airport, which we're like 6 miles away from the airport. But still, I seriously hope no officers are in a bad mood, because they could probably get you for anything. So fly your own discretion. From what I'm looking at on Google, they keep saying like up to $50,000 fines, jail time. I'm like, I get it, we gotta be safe, you know, for the airplanes and stuff, you know, safety rules, but if it's not allowed here, man, just say that, man. They make it real complicated for no reason. Like, y'all might as well just say no drone flying if y'all want to make it that hard. But we're gonna try to get some quick drone footage in. I'm trying not to spend too much time in the air. Really just wanna get out there, try and catch a fish. Hopefully we can. I know it's gonna be a beach with probably a bunch of people swimming, so it's gonna be a heck of a challenge, man. I almost said it was gonna be easy, but we're here, and there ain't no turning back now, man. We gotta give it a shot. Yo, I just praying to God no officers come up and talk to me today, or arrest me, or make me pay crazy a college loan. I already got enough college loans, I already got enough debt, I already got enough stress in my life. So yeah, whew. Hopefully we're able to get right. Let's see if we can do this, man. Let's get it. All right, man, I'm off to the races. Off the ship. Let's do this thing, man. Whew. We need to be down there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hell of a walk. Gotta get a taxi somehow. Hopefully the taxis are chill, unlike yesterday. Let's see, it's a completely different island though. It's not even American territory. It's like Dutch and French.
They are having a beer and one tasting event with some hors d'oeuvres and soup. So you can also stop in and take a look at that and enjoy today. If you'd like.
All right, y'all, we off the ship or the water taxi. I know exactly where I'm going. Lots of beach down there. We're going left though. So I'm thinking, even though I can't bring any loose open hooks, having live bait or cut bait, any type of fish or, you know, worms, oysters, be nice.
That's the island too, guys.
Umbrella, you get Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like I was saying, I just don't know if the artificial lures will work because I don't know if I can get it that far out. Obviously, I'm gonna try. If I see a bait shop, maybe I'll just grab like some baits. Maybe I can find something along the beach. But if not, we're just gonna thug it out. Yeah, man, check it out. Trying to get a move on. No, we only got a limited amount of time. You know, when you're fishing, time flies by. So, trying to get to my spot. Kind of cool. All right, so I'm in there sweating bullets. When we finally got to the spot, far away from swimmers and jet skis and all that, this is where we're gonna try to get the drone out and also do a little bit of fishing. So hopefully we go stupid, dumb, crazy. I'm gonna get right to it, bro. We got limited time, so let's do it. So I was able to get some drone footage, so it was very good. No issues. I'm not gonna push my luck though. I think I'm good for the day. I got like 20 minutes worth of footage, so I'll be all right. Now it's time to fish. I don't even know what time, you know what? The time is to fish right now. I don't even know what time it is, so we're gonna go straight to it. Thinking about dropping some cast out here, maybe walking down to those rocks over there, casting near those rocks. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with the topwater spook and then try maybe some paddle tail, swim baits. And then if all else goes wrong, we're just gonna hop on the beach, get some underwater footage with the water case housing, and just gonna have a good time from here, man. So let's do it. Sweating bullets out here, man. Final stand, y'all. Final stand. Final stampede. Thinking about putting on 40-pound leader, just because these fish got sharp teeth. It's gonna be tough. Probably chew right through my line. Should I throw this out? Hopefully I don't lose it. Cause shit happened. Whew, we on. Let's do it. All right, y'all, first cast. Let's get to it. Sheesh. Oh. Be planted here. Whew. All right, y'all, first cast. Let's do it. Oh gosh, that's awkward. My lower hella came off. All right, retie, retie. Trying to find a lone warrior or something. Alright boys, it's not looking good. Not looking good. I'm about 1 million casts in and no luck, man. We have to try a different lure or something, but it's just not looking good, man. Fishing's really tough, and I feel like it really comes down to a lot of factors, but mostly which spot you're at and whether or not you could actually see the fish, because I'm not using live bait, so I can't just like throw it in there, chum it, have them come to me. So with these artificial lures, you kind of gotta just spot the fish out, put it right in front of their face, hope it bites. I'll try this paddle tail though. Actually, this is way too hard to rig up. I'm gonna try this one actually. Mag draft. Yeah. Not gonna lie, boys. I'm feeling defeated right now. I just don't know what it is, man. Am I in a too popular beach jet ski area? Possibly. Do I know where to go or where the locals go? No, I don't. Don't see anybody fishing. I didn't see anybody fishing on the way here. I don't know if any of these boats are doing fishing excursions, but time is very limited when we're on these cruise trips. So you only get about 6 hours, so it's usually really tough. Get an excursion unless you pay for one. I'm sure there's possible ways to get a fish without having to pay $600, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that today. If you guys if you guys got any tips, any type of knowledge, let me know. If you guys ever been here before, felt what I felt, been on the brink of, I'm not on the brink of quitting, but I'm definitely feeling devastated right now. Definitely feeling it. If you guys ever been here, let me know down in the comments. Man, I need some water though. I haven't drank water at all today. Sun is blazing, super hot. Feeling majorly defeated right now. Not gonna lie to you guys. I at least got some drone footage, make it look nice and pretty, but my heart just wants to fish. I don't know. Even in salt water, man, I'd be having a tough time. You think as big as the ocean, there'd be abundant fish. Maybe I am just casting right over them and they're just completely ignoring the lure. Maybe there's like not a fish in sight within the next mile or two. I highly doubt it. There's always fish by the docks. There's always fish at docks, places where people feed them. Those are always places that you can't fish. So that's always great. At least I'm devastated on an island. Better than being devastated back at home in the desert. Check that ship out. Pretty cool ship. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, sorry if the energies are low, but it's just how I'm feeling. You guys are gonna get the raw and the cut, and maybe I'll get a drink. Try to lighten the mood a little bit. Have some sights around town. Meet up with my parents and maybe grab some food or something. Oh. Whew. It's gonna be a long walk back, man. Walk of shame. Dude got up out of there hella quick. Oh, there he goes. Motherfucking bearded dragon. Gila monster. Oh man. So drinks up, man. The bartender told me that I gotta go through the compound and fish off the rocks down there. And I'm gonna keep it G real, man. That is very far. Far walk. I would have to go up the hill because that building down there is private property. You can't walk through there, so I would have to go up that hill. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. I have to go up that hill where the cars are driving, through that, walk all the way down there, and end up over there and fish off the rocks. I just don't know if I have time. It's already 1 o'clock. Take me about 45 minutes to an hour to do that walk, probably. Maybe 25, 30 if I'm really hustling. I still know, man. I not know. But I'm thinking it's a done deal for the fish today. Can't win them all. Still a great trip though. And yeah, man, we're gonna post the wins and losses. This is like a win and a loss. I'm on an island. I'm in the Caribbean, I'm in the Bahamas, I'm in Philipsburg, St. Maarten. Just really wish I could get some fish. That would have been a win-win. All good though. Check this out. Ooh. Yeah, man, this is that's all you can really do. Post up and lay on the beach chairs, man. Or get on the beach. I might get in the water. Go swim a little bit. Post it up. All right, man, final stretch. There's a pier right over here. Let me show y'all. There's a pier right there. And then we also got this pier called Bobby's Marina over kind of by the cruise decks over there. I don't know, AI told me that I could fish there. Let me see. Security asked me to leave, I'm gonna leave though. Yeah man, this is the final stretch. The last final stand, man. Gonna give it a shot, see what we can do. I'm just gonna walk the pier right here and see if there's even fish there. I see people swimming, so it's not very ideal. I see jet skis. Yeah, it's probably not gonna get it done, so we'll see. I'm gonna walk the pier though. All right, man, let's see what we can find. Not seeing Nathaniel. Seen some baby fish. Now am I seeing monsters? Nope. No, I'm not. Alright y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm seeing fish following my lure. It's kinda lit. Yeah, I can see this shit. Yeah, I just seen a fish like kinda swimming near it, so I know there's something alive under these docks. I seen like baby fish, so try the other side too.
Slow down, watch your step, slow down. Please slow down. Hold on to the future.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but a school of like baby small fish just, it was there. They're swimming around. Fuck it, bro. Hey, hold on. Got me one. Okay. Oh. Skunk off the board. I don't even know what this is right here, buddy. It's a little baby fish. Alright, man. Sheesh. Skunk off the board. They're fucking with the... I'll take it. Skunk is off the board, baby. Little squid. Let's go. Hey, I think I got one. I did. A baby fish. What is this? Little small reef fish. And babies. Sheesh. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get the hook out. Let's see. Vertical jigging. We jigging, we moving now, we moving now. Looks like two different species so far. Ooh, my camera's getting hot. Might have spooked them. Oh, it's a bigger one. Oh, it's a bigger one. Check him out. Oh, sheesh. right, man. All right, let me take this shit out. Sheesh. Oh, I have no idea. I'm catching some reef fish over here.
I just wondered what it was.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'll have to ask the internet to tell me.
Okay.
Looks cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Just dropping it down below the reef. Wonder. All right, y'all. So just got the skunk off the board. Does make me feel a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. So we were on the docks off the pier over there. Now we're gonna try the rock wall. I think it's called Bobby's Marina rock wall. Walking back down kind of towards that ship area. And we're gonna see what we can get on that rock wall. If it's dry, then we're going back to the marina or the docks. So let's see what it's talking about right now. You already know. All right, man, we at the spot. I think they call this Bobby's Marina. So we in this, my bad, we in this joint. Got the drinks. I'm ready to get active. Let's do it. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, here, I don't see baby fish running around and it gets a little bit deeper. So I'm thinking I use that paddle tail bait, chatterbait. That'll probably get them active. So that's what I'm gonna try first. Small tackle box did as well. Oh, I got a Castmaster spoon. You know what? I'm gonna try this Castmaster. I'm gonna launch it out there. 6, 7. Probably gonna walk out a little bit more to like the edge point. Hopefully I don't bust my. All right, let's do this. All right, top of the marina. Spin and work. Bobby's Marina we at right now. Backpack is heavy-ish. Alright. All right, so now I'm trying the vertical jig. Still at the docks. Let's get straight to it. Let's go. All right, y'all, so no luck at the Bobby Marina spot. Tried a couple different lures and they didn't work, so I'm gonna rush over to the pier that I was at earlier. Try to get a couple more in. See if I could do it. Now we're gonna be leaving around 3:30. I think it's like 3:10, 3:08. So gotta hustle up and try to make time. Let's do it. All right, yeah, so I walked all the way down to the pier just to get there at 3:30. That's the time I gotta meet up at the docks because we get out here at 4:30 and I don't wanna be waiting in line for the water taxi. You know, I could take a little minute because it's pretty busy. So we're just gonna get on the way back. Hey, I broke the skunk. I mean, that's all that really matters, man. Hey, I'll take it. It's way better than catching absolutely nothing. Kind of feel like I should have stayed at my spot, my reef spot. I feel like people be telling me to go to certain spots and then I just absolutely catch nothing, but it's all good. People just trying to help. But yeah, man, heading back to the water taxi and I'll tap in with y'all in a minute. Ooh. I have no idea. Made it back to the ship. I had to do a full sprint. back though. We're getting back right now.
Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely.
Woo. Alright, we back, gang. We back. We back in effect. Y'all know what it is. Hey. I'm just glad we caught something. You know what I'm saying?
Little boy. Yeah. And it's a twins. How about this one, little boy? Triplets. It's a chicken.
Got that chocolate joint today. Hot feeling. Yeah, it's literally 27 degrees out here.
Oh, you got your hoodie.
Cold storm in Florida. It's all across, even down in Texas, the South. Everywhere is cold. But this is the last stop. We are at the Kennedy Space Station. Let's do it.
That's the space shuttle.
You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8. Right here, mankind is about to leave his planet behind.
This means a serious navigation error.
Liftoff of the Space Shuttle Atlantis